The more you struggle to live, the less you live. Give up the notion that you must be sure of what you are doing. Instead, surrender to what is real within you, for that alone is sure. You are above everything distressing. Be not astonished at new ideas, for it is well known to you that a thing does not therefore cease to be true because it is not accepted by many. Happiness is not the reward of virtue, but is virtue itself, nor do we delight in happiness because we restrain from our lusts, but on the contrary, because we delight in it, therefore we are able to restrain them. The supreme mystery of despotism, its prop and stay, is to keep men in a state of deception, and with the specious title of religion to cloak the fear by which they must be held in check, so that they will fight for their servitude as if for salvation. Hatred is increased by being reciprocated, and can on the other hand be destroyed by love. Hatred which is completely vanquished by love, passes into love, and love is thereupon greater than it hatred had not preceded it. Men are mistaken in thinking themselves free, their opinion is made up of consciousness of their own actions, and ignorance of the causes by which they are determined. Men are mistaken in thinking themselves free, their opinion is made up of consciousness of their own actions, and ignorance of the causes by which they are determined. No reason compels me to maintain that the body does not die unless it is changed into a corpse. And, indeed, experience seems to urge a different conclusion. Sometimes a man undergoes such changes that I should hardly have said he was the same man. Nature offers nothing that can be called this man's rather than another's, but under nature everything belongs to all. All happiness or unhappiness solely depends upon the quality of the object to which we are attached by love. The mind of God is all the mentality that is scattered over space and time, the diffused consciousness that animates the world. The less the mind understands and the more things it perceives, the greater its power of feigning is, and the more things it understands, the more that power is diminished. I saw that all the things I feared and which feared me had nothing good or bad in them save in so far as the mind was affected by them. Things are not more or less perfect, according as they delight or offend human senses, or according as they are serviceable or repugnant to mankind. In proportion as we endeavor to live according to the guidance of reason, shall we strive as much as possible to depend less on hope, to liberate ourselves from fear, to rule fortune, and to direct our actions by the sure counsels of reason. The more you struggle to live, the less you live. Give up the notion that you must be sure of what you are doing. Instead, surrender to what is real within you, for that alone is sure.